It's amazing how people mature in 2 years. From our first interview, which consisted of nothing but four-lettered words, to this highly articulate stance this week.
Every single we've ever done has been, you know, ever since we made our first single, the second one's been like different from what you've come to expect from the Jesus and Mary tune, and that's what the Jesus and Mary tune's all about. It's like, you know, it's like if we ever make the record you're expecting, you know, that's it, we're finished, you know. It's like that. Hopefully the next record will be like, you know, a surprise as well. Wait and see. It become a burden. It's like you're that old, you know, like the Circus Freak act, you know, like the Mary tune and their feedback was getting a bit tiring, you know. It's like everywhere we went, it's the same old question. It's like, why no feedback? And it's like, the reply's obvious. The fact that people sit down and ask you that question's the reason why there's no feedback. Why should there be? It's like we're a rock and roll group, you know. Where was the feedback on you're Johnny B. Good? There wasn't any, and it's like, that's just
also the feedback thing tends to throw a shadow over the song rating, which we feel is our strongest point. No matter how good or bad the production is, we always feel as if our songs shine through. And then when people talk about feedback, sometimes it does insult you, really. When they say, where's the feedback? There is feedback. It's like, to us, feedback was like the way people use keyboards. It's like if Simply Red used keyboards in the last single and then they didn't use them in this single, it would be a weird situation for people to say, where's the keyboards? And I think they would be like, you know, what the hell's happening? And that's the way we feel sometimes. Because actually the last record never had feedback on it. Some candy talking.
We're just keeping up it is a tradition, but we're keeping up the kind of the wild side of that tradition. Hopefully the untamed side of rock and roll is alive in us and groups like us. Pop music's dead, that's all I've got to say.